China's oil demand is inevitably to grow in the future, but the most important question is where the oil is going to come from. China is currently the second largest oil consumer in the world, but many people may not be aware that China is at the same time the world's fourth largest producer of the oil. The domestic production has been flat at the level of 4.1 million barrels per day for many years and expected to decline. And that leaves China more and more to looking for import in the future to meet the demand. As China is increasingly importing more oil from abroad, and the majority of them has to go through the Malacca Strait to China, the vulnerability of this oil import dependency in China has ring the bells to the central government, and they start to looking for the options to increase the domestic productions in China, and that leaves China to looking for more and more into the unconventional oil exploration. China has large reserve of unconventional oils, for example, the tight oil or the shale oil that the US is exploring already. But also China has some of the very dirty oil types like the kerogens and bitumens, and many of that will lead to environmental issues if the exploration upscales. To produce unconventional oils in China, that requires a lot of water and to extract the oil. But in China, the water is very scarce in the northern and east and western areas, but unfortunately, which is also the place where the oil is most richful. So to increase the production of unconventional oil in China, that will inevitably drive China into the water resources conflict between the industry use and also the residential and agriculture sectors. As China's oil demand continues to grow, that leaves Chinese government only two options to meet the demand, either to increase the production domestically or actually increase the import from abroad. But I think what Chinese government needs to do is to evaluate carefully about these two options, both in terms of environment and also the economic terms. Increasing the production of oil domestically may not necessarily increase the security of the oil supply if the environment is paying the price. And likewise, importing more oil from abroad may not necessarily damage China's situation if the price is at the affordable level.